With the 32nd pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Lamar Jackson, quarterback, Louisville.
Whether he will ever be a good enough passer to be a winning NFL quarterback, as everyone here says, there's a lot of work to do there.
Not only the lack of accuracy down the field, but also his slight frame.
Nobody makes a living in the National Football League running the football as a quarterback at 213.
Here's a second down and 3. Jackson takes it himself. Look at him dart back and forth. Oh! He broke his ankles. Now he's got an entourage. He is Houdini.
He's a freak athlete who can throw it a mile, but is small, doesn't read coverages. He'll probably have to make it a different position.
Pressure on Lamar to the end zone. Another touchdown pass. Here's Jackson on first down. And how about another? Marquise Brown. Well, Rolstead and this crew have had a nice night here in LA. 3rd and 4, sidearm in front of that line to make.
Jackson has all day, looking deep for Hollywood Brown again. He's got it. Brown off to the races, and he stays on his feet. Touchdown!
Jackson out of the pocket, looking downfield. The fake. Oh, video game. Lamar Jackson.
You got to put extra tape on your ankles when you're playing against Jackson.
You got Jalen Ramsey covering Mark Andrews one-on-one. Touchdown, Marquise Brown. Lamar Jackson.
To go is back in the game. And in the middle, Jackson for his tight end, brought in by Mark Andrews, who escapes and goes all the way for the touchdown.
Shotgun. Jackson out of the pocket. Jackson trying to run for it. Jackson avoids, spins, he's in!
He is revolutionizing not just the quarterback position, he's revolutionizing the whole game.
You know, we live in an impatient time. Everybody want to say who's the MVP. A couple of weeks ago, I said there was 5 guys running. Now I say it's 2.5. Lamar Jackson, I think is leading right now, but every time I see Russell Wilson play, I say Russell Wilson is the MVP. And then Christian McCaffrey, hey, come on, the man is chasing some legendary marks for a running back. Lamar, I say, is the most unique quarterback I've seen. Over the years, I heard people say that Steve Young and Vic and Randall Cunningham, these guys could be running backs. BS. Scrambling and running the ball as a running back is 2 different things. When you're running the ball as a running back, you got to hit a hole, not knowing if it's going to open, not knowing if a Ray Lewis or Dick Buckus is going to be there, and you see Roddy Lott and Jack Tatum and them running up towards you. Whole different mentality. until I saw this guy, Lamar Jackson. Lamar could be a running back. Guys say, oh, he's too small. I say he's 6'2", 212. He's only 2 pounds lighter than I was. I was the same size as Marcus Allen, and I was talking to Eric Dickerson last week, and Eric said he's only like 8 pounds lighter than him. I saw him trap a couple of times against New England. This guy looked like Barry Sanders in the pocket. This is the only guy I've ever seen that actually could play running back. Only quarterback I've seen could play running back. They had plays designed like a running back play where he's following the guard off tackle. Lamar Jackson is not a good quarterback who can run. He's a good quarterback that's also a running back. And I've never seen nothing like it. Hey, I'm just saying. Take care.
Hey, Twitter world, yours truly. Well, I woke up this morning to 2 big topics. One was Lamar Jackson, incredible performance. I've never seen anything like it. I started feeling pretty bad for fellow USC alum Clay Matthews and those linebackers. It reminded me of a Alka-Seltzer commercial years ago where the pitcher's on the mound, he's about to pitch, he looks over at first base and he sees Ricky Henderson taking the lead off first base. I could imagine it had to be pretty upsetting watching Lamar come at you with that option.
Passes. Uh-oh. That fake off the stutter step. Lamar Jackson. Jackson's still going.
It's tough when the guy who you're facing is a better athlete than everyone and faster than everyone on your defense. And it isn't conventional, and it's super productive on top of that, you know. And I think it's here for a long time. I really like Lamar Jackson. I think he's not the greatest of throwers, but my goodness, he's such a great runner, and he buys time with his legs, and he's making throws. You know, maybe they're a foot behind, but they're catchable, and the guys are catching them. They're making plays. I mean, there's no doubt who the MVP is right now. If I had to vote, it's Lamar Jackson. I think the only thing that will keep the Ravens from having the success that they want this year, and that would be the Super Bowl, would be injuries or complacency. And I think that really long term too, I feel the same way, that if Lamar Jackson stays healthy, the team stays relatively healthy, and they continue to play complementary football, there's no reason why this can't stick around for a long time.
I mean, is it fun to watch for you?
Yeah, it is fun. It is fun. It's different. At times, different is good, you know, and it's good football. I say it's different. It's, you know, Steve Young did it, maybe not at that level. Michael Vick did it, maybe not quite. You know, I don't know. I think Michael Vick did do it at that level. You know, you go back and watch his highlights. I mean, my goodness. And it stayed around a little bit. But, you know, Lamar Jackson is, you know, he's a heck of a player. I mean, he's proven himself. I mean, he won the Heisman Trophy, and you know, he's probably going to win the MVP. So it's not like it's a one-year wonder.
Takes the swing out and goes deep. Caught inside the 5 and into the end zone goes the tight end, Mark Andrews. This will be the 12th play of the drive. Rolling out. Jackson stops on a dime. Slides past Van
Noy. You might win games and all that stuff, but when we talk about a quarterback, in terms of you being the best quarterback in football, that answer is hell no, he is not. Got questions about whether or not you've got longevity as a quarterback in the National Football League. To that you say what?
You're going to have to see.